What's going on, ILB Elite family? Coach Marcus Hodges here. Today I want to talk to you guys about having that elite one-on-one bag, right? A lot of you guys want to be that one-on-one player. We're watching today's video is going to help you become a better one-on-one player and have an understanding of how or what your one-on-one bag is missing. It's something you don't want to miss, man. You already know. Let's get it, baby.
I put in the time, now they can't say shit.
Having that elite one-on-one bag, I'm going to start it off. You got to have the shimmy. All right, you have to be a player from when I'm check ball and I get the ball, I want that player to think I'm driving right. I'm gonna shift my weight right back mid-frame where hopefully he comes into that free stance and I wanna explode. So understanding my shimmy, I want you to be a player that can shimmy right and shimmy left. Once again, the breakdown is gonna be ball's at my left hip, I act like I'm about to rip, then that ball gets right back mid-frame and then I'm pushing that ball out, down, quick, fast, in a hurry to be able to get that finish. One-on-one bag. I'm here, I get right into my shimmy, explode into the basket on him. Gotta be the player that also can do it on both sides, so I have this little cross body. I get right into my shimmy, exploding by their defense for the bucket. But also the shimmy, I'm not just gonna talk about my guards, I'm gonna talk about my complete players, because you wanna be that unlimited one-on-one player, you have to be able to access your shimmy, then as you drive, you might not always explode to the rim. Now, when I go here, I'm getting my shimmy on as well. Make sure to have both feet hit the ground the same time so you're able to choose which foot is your pivot foot. Either I'm spinning back middle or I can spin back baseline. Get into my shimmy both sides, left and right. Being able to shimmy away, but also when I attack right, I gotta be able to shimmy the opposite direction as well. And for that shot. Also, ultimate one-on-one bag is being able to have counters. When I'm having my rips, I gotta have hard counters, especially to go deep in my one-on-one bag. So my first primary move doesn't work. When he checks the ball, I gotta learn how to counter off that defender no matter what. So number two, have counters between the legs, behind the backs. Got him. Number three is going to be able to create space. Defenders, especially quicker defenders, are going to try to clog your airspace or take you away. And when defenders take your defense or take your airspace away, you'll find yourself in different situations like this where you almost seem scared, you almost seem like you don't want any of that contact, and you're almost throwing the towel in. So you have to understand your footwork. Your jab game has to be elite if you want to play this one-on-one game, play it at a high level. So you have to have a great jab, side jab here. He starts to be more aggressive. I have to get that middle jab to get contact. I have to have sometimes that cross body jab, and then now he starts to overplay this. That's when I open up my reverse pivot jab and I'm able to attack. So understanding you can't get put in this situation. Even if you do, you have to understand and jab your way out of it at times. And as we talked about, you have to have counters. So we start putting things together. You can open up your shimmy, as we talked about, which is a great one-on-one move to have. You got to be able to now have counters to your jabs. So watch, I'll get into a cross body jab, create space, and into a simple hard jab, and I get into a one dribble pull-up. And that's gonna bring me to the next trait. Gotta be able to shoot. I see so many lazy one-on-one games, or I should say, one-on-one games that one guy is not supposed to be there. Got to be able to shoot the ball. Guys, you know, they just check the ball up, standing back this far, not playing any defense. Earn their respect or to get them off the court quick, you got to be able to shoot that ball. You have to be able to shoot it from range. So when I check the ball up, let's say I'm about NBA three-point line, and they're sagging off from the high school line, they check ball, there's nothing to think about. I get right into it for my shot. I keep shooting the ball until these guys start to play defense. They don't want to play defense, they're lazy. I put them right in the chair where they belong. These guys should be sitting on the bench, on the chair. They shouldn't be guarding me. So make sure you guys have some range in your shot. If at times, what our next point is going to be now creating space or bounding, creating lateral space. So now, if I want to help shift my defender, being able to have just turn dribble, so my wrist is going to turn, boom. Now look, ball side foot is forward, inside foot is slightly back. I want to create lateral space. So if this chair here is going to be my defender, when he checks the ball, I might jab him once or twice, but now my first movement might be here. Because in reality, if he doesn't move with me, I can drive by him. If he doesn't move with me as much, I can create space, step into it and shoot. If he starts to shift with me, then you guys can start to get in your bag. So I'll try to give you examples of each and every scenario. He checks the ball, I'm here, boom, now I just simply blow right by him. My next scenario, doesn't move as much with me, checks the ball, I'm here, I create space, I just step into it and knock down the shot. Last one is going to be here. Well, now I got to get into my bag. He's a solid defender, right? Have to get some space, then I might get into my bag there. So that lateral space is going to be really important. Your bound dribbles to get away from that defender so you're able to see these reads. It's also a great move to keep that pace under control. So notice it's not crazy fast. It's more of here, under control. I'm able to read and react out of this. Lastly is your hesitation. So with all these options, especially your shooting one, being able to shoot with range, guys are going to respect your shot, whether it's your pull-up or they're going to respect your pull-up with a little bit of range. So I'll show you guys a simple hesitation. Now there's a lot of different hesitations out there, and I don't want to take up the time showing you every single one of them, but I'll give you a good one that's going to deal with what I showed you from the bound. So we're bound. Remember, I turn my wrist and I get with my ball side foot forward, my inside foot back. We just worked on, or I just talked to you guys about now, stepping into it for my shot. So I want to trigger this foot to where it almost goes about 50%, where my hand is here to where I trigger, and then I have that turn dribble. Hopefully that trigger is going to simulate my shot. My defender is going to think that, he lifts, or more importantly, he jumps, and then I'm able now to have an easy layup or have some type of floater. So now when I'm here, I'll turn the ball down. I'll simply have just that small trigger and be able to explode to the rim. Now right there, you guys can master those steps. Promise you become an elite one-on-one player. Every step's important, but right now, shooting that ball. Being able to shoot the ball, contested jump shot, and also being able to shoot the ball with range. Remember, if I can shoot the ball with range, that defender's got to commit more, which is going to give me more space and more opportunity to get into my bag, or more space and opportunity to get to the rim. If you like today's video, don't forget, like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you can see each and every upload. ILB family, you already know Coach Marcus Hodges, man. Let's get it. If you enjoyed today's video, let me know in the comments below. Give this video a like so YouTube knows you're getting after it. And if you haven't yet, click the subscribe button and the bell notification so you can check out our next videos. See you guys on the next one.